Welcome to the Glass Bowl in Toledo, Ohio, and home to the Toledo Rockets. As we'll see a team looking for its first win, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Chippewas will get us started with the opening kickoff. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Rockets offense will have the football first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Back to throw, it's Richter. Snagged out of the air. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. The Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Pulls it in, it's Hutchinson. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They're gonna run it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Chippewas offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
And the Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. On the run, it's Townsend. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. With the catch, it's McIntosh. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day off and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up. The run from the shotgun. Spins away from the defense. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and one short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Here's a heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Rockets will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. The give to the tailback. Sweet cut there. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Caught over the middle. It's McIntosh. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. The short hands. It's Williams. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. And the Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Back to throw, it's Richter. Bringing the heat.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And the Rockets will have it 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Off the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And that's another play for this offense that you're just left wanting more. Both these offenses, man, nobody's scoring any points. Palmer trying to execute a 2-minute drill, throwing the ball to the other team. That's not part of the 2-minute drill.
And I think we got to give the defenses credit because they have been dominant and physical, and they're creating takeaways. I know the offense has been sloppy, but on the other side of the ball, man, we are seeing 2 really good defenses go at it today.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Turns it loose deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Trying to escape and get it himself. Busts through behind his pad. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Wants to throw on first down. Right on the money. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. You're trying to break this scoreless tie, and instead you knock it off the post.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Toledo. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the glass bowl.
The Rockets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Not a lot of offense, in fact, no offense in terms of scoring there in the first half.
You got to give the defense credit on both sides. They've been physical. They've been making plays. So now, which of these offenses can break the tie? It's not going to be easy, but for this offense now taking the ball here first in the second half, they've got to get something going.
Finally giving the defense some credit. How did that feel coming out of your mouth? Did it hurt?
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And the defense comes up with the sacks. And this defense has been dialed in all day. Really, really good job. This offense is going to have to find something different, do something to try to stretch this D and make them feel uncomfortable.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Holly. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact.
Second down coming up.
Dropping back, it's Richter. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And the defense doing its job again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground, forcing a third down situation, likely to be a pass. Both defenses have played a really good football game so far.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The play action fake. Lofts one deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. And after the huge run, it came at a perfect time for this runner. He's got to catch his breath as we head to the 4th. Defense has been dominant. We reached the end of the third quarter. Nobody's been able to get on the board as we check out the stats. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the 4th. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rockets are in the hurry-up.
Brings up second and goal.
trying play action. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
We finally get some points on the board. The defense has been dominating the day. Unbelievable job. 3/4 of shutout football. Now finally some points on the board. Let's see where this goes now once you've created some momentum.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Pitt is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. They've got to be loving this in the Steel City. They're up 14 over East Carolina. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Makes the grab. It's McIntosh. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Slithers into space. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker, it's McIntosh. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Got it behind the line. It's Townsend. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Caught in the backfield, it's Townsend. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 4th down, going to the air. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been